All right, ladies and gentlemen, news break. Trump convicted on all 24 counts. Them are felonies. There's a lot of talk. I was in this politic thing. I'm not politics, but I was listening to it. If he wins the election, can he pardon himself from these charges? I don't know. He might be sentenced before the election. We don't know. You know, if anything, this should have been all recorded for the people to see. But for some reason, there was no cameras inside the court. So, and be safe, folks, because there's going to be a lot of people upset. Uh, we're innocent civilians stuck in this politic religion war. Innocent people being sucked up into it. Now, I do agree with Trump on some of the stuff that he says. It is a divided country. It's a mess. It's putting family against family. We're at constant battle with this politic about Democrats, Republicans, whatever it may be. The country ain't what it was. I agree with all that. But bottom line is he might have broke the laws. So I don't know. It's a catch-22. You're danged if you do. You're danged if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Will he even be able to run for president? I don't know. But you know what? This is a sign from probably God. You can't serve both sides. You're burning the wick at both ends. So I do agree with a lot of people on it. But will he ever do jail time? Probably not. If he was going to do jail time, you would think they wouldn't even let him leave the courthouse. I mean, this is ridiculous. If that was me or you, if that was a civilian breaking laws, you're sure as crap you'd be doing big time. I don't know. Just my opinion, my theories. But be safe because there's people talking in these chats about a war breaking out, civil war and all this and that. I mean, this is a mess. This is what all the countries wanted in America is a mess, a diversion. Be on the lookout for attacks from our own people because of this politics and from foreigners, right? The country's a mess, and this is opportunities for these idiots to try and attack us. So be safe, be on the lookout. Um, I don't know, what are we going to do about this mess that is in America? And I was watching a couple professional degree people talk about what is going on, and they're starting to agree that these other countries now are better than America. And I do agree. They no longer are using America as they no longer strive to be Americans. Other countries no longer base their thing on America because they see America as a zoo. I think we all been brainwashed. I think they all been. I don't know. Maybe all that cannabis they've been smoking has finally gone to their heads, and they all done gone crazy. I don't know. There's probably the White House now. Good God. Yeah, I don't think I'll answer that. I got stuff to do. Busy. Oh. So now what? Who's going to run? I don't know. Will he be able to run? I don't know. Will he be able to pardon himself? I don't know. Is it corrupt? Is it all staged and corrupt? I don't know. Probably. Is it a mess? Yes, it's definitely a mess. We let these people run our lives for way too long. Everything should be voted on. It's we the people, not we the politicians. It is the people. It is the working man, working woman, the families of Americans that should be running the country. Before, when you were growing up, it was about respect your elders and help family and stuff like that. Now, these families are killing each other. They're not taking their care of their old. They're not taking care of their disability people. Hell, your Medicare, Medicaid, or health plans don't cover nothing you really need. Yeah, I would say something ugly's happening in America. And we need to get it back. We need to get we need to get our groove back, our mojo. Right? We need to get our mojo back in America. Heck, we can't even take care of the people we got here. Why are we letting more people in? It's why are we sending a lot of money to other places? I don't know. They're just attacking us. The same people we're helping are the ones that are killing us. But I got some work done today. I'm happy about that. Made a couple quid. Kid Rock. You know, people just didn't see it. I seen it. I seen the signs that this was going to happen. Uh, you had all these superstars coming to Trump saying if they don't win, if Trump don't win, if Trump's convicted, they're all screwed. I mean, the signs were there. Certain people seen them. Certain people didn't see them. Uh, could Trump be corrupt? He could be. There's professionals out there saying both sides are corrupt. This is an ugly mess. Politics, religion, the whole thing. It's just a mess. And there is no fair justice in America. There is no fair nothing because they've proven to me that the more money you got, the more you go scot free. It's nothing new, right? A poor man, I don't stand a chance in this world. If you ain't got tons of money, you're going to do your time. I know when I was locked up and had to go to jail or whatever, or arrested or whatever, you had to do your time or pay your fine. Not no more. right? These days, these people, if they got buku money, they walk. Or they'll be on probation for a while. I don't know. And you know what? If you back these people and then they find out that these people are demonic, evil people and very corrupt, what does that say about us voters that voted for these people? Why is the CIA and FBI hiding these things from us before these people go into office? It's always we find out after their term or after they get, oh, this guy was just horrible for America. Well, why didn't you tell the American people that before election day? It's almost like one person will suck you down right into hell. It's happened to me, right? Follow them down that rabbit hole. I say, nay, I'm not following down any rabbit hole, any hole at all. Uh, I ain't going in that hole without a wetsuit and a mining helmet. So, to me, it's nothing big. And we're going to be going through this with Joe Biden, too. They're just waiting for Joe Biden. Joe Biden will probably be next. Oprah. These people ain't as good as we all were led to believe, folks. Believe it or not, their records are worse than mine. Yeah, that's shocking. These are supposed to be people that we look up to, but we keep forgetting. They're not Jesus. They're not God. They act like gods. They look like gods. So do fallen angels. We've all been led astray. All of us. Stick with what you know. The working man, the family man, schools, the kids. These are things we know are good, right? Commitments, loyalty amongst family or married or people or dating people, morals, integrity, and all. It's just crumbled. And now all these other countries have morals, integrity, and all kinds of stuff. And now it's almost like they flip the role flipped. It's like a third world country here, and it's like America in other countries. I don't know. But that's just my opinion. I got more work to do tomorrow. Now we got a bunch of rain coming Saturday, folks, and storms. Or is this Saturday? Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, Saturday. We got big rains coming. They're calling for floods, thunderstorms. So I got a couple things to do tomorrow to get done before this rain comes. And then I think I'm just going to relax this weekend. Finish cleaning out my shed, cleaning around here, and that's about it, folks. I feel horrible for the American people because here we are supporting these people, and the next thing you know, they're on their way to the clinker, and they're saying this person did this for many, many years, ripped off many, many people, possibly people murdered, killed, or whatever to keep this story quiet. And now here we are on our way going to hell because we voted these people in. Yeah, Debbie, Chad Daybell, guilty on all counts. Trump today, guilty on all counts. I think there was a couple crime channels or court dates today where people were found guilty. Just horrible. Horrible. All right, we're going to continue to make movies on this channel. I wish that on Nomad. Some of these people have never done a day in jail their whole life. They've never been arrested. I was flipping out about that. I was talking to people a while back, and I'm like, these people have gone through life. And even though they were speeding, if they ever got pulled over or whatever, some of these people just, I don't know how they do it. They get out of everything. They don't know what it is to have your freedoms taken away from you. They've never been locked up for a speeding ticket or not paying a fine or whatever, and you get a warrant put out for you, and you get arrested, you got to sit in jail. And they never been locked up in the county jail or a jail anywhere. I mean, I just can't believe this. It's just flabbergasting. And it makes some of the things that some of these people today that are going to jail for look like baby crap. Would I? What would you folks side with? I mean, I should do a video on that. Here we got a one-time person that was slept with a 17-year-old girl, consent, but he gets arrested, and now they're charging him with kiddie porn or whatever it is, or being with a minor. Or do you want somebody that has ripped off America for billions, caused wars, caused massive casualties of death, ripped American people off to the biggest? I mean, who would you rather have in jail? I mean, granted, it is bad to be sleeping with a minor, but some of these people have no idea. Some of these women are built like brick houses. 17-year-old that looks like she's 30 and acts like it. Right? And most of them have fake IDs. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's horrible. It's just horrible. You don't know. You just don't know. You just don't know. America, like I said, I agree with Trump. I agree with him. America's in a very bad shape. We got a bunch of animals running around. We're creating the animals in America. I agree with him 100%. 100%. But that still don't change the fact that they're saying there's proof that he did he lied about a lot of stuff, a lot of money missing, a lot of stuff. If he was convicted, that means they have evidence of it. Do I think he should be in jail for payoff to some woman that was in porn? That's private life stuff. Don't have nothing to do with government. It don't have nothing to do with government. It's private. That I don't believe should be even introduced into the court. That's a private life between a man and a woman. But there is the other stuff that has nothing to do with a woman and sleeping with a woman. It has to do with documentation that was fake and not real. About a lot of stuff. That's where your court should have been, not some payoff to some woman that was in porn at once and you slept with her. right? That's private stuff. And even if she went to the news, I would have said go to the news, right? We're adults. But see, here was the thing: he was married. I think that's what it was. He was married, thus for wrecking his life, right? He was married, supposedly, when he was with this woman or whatever. I don't know if that's even true. I don't know. But do I think that should have been brought up and he should be in court because of payoff to a woman? Is it illegal? No, it's not illegal. What's illegal is if you used campaign money. That's illegal. If you used campaign money, as there was a campaign going on, that would be illegal. See, I don't know. What do you guys think? You think any of this Stormy Daniels stuff should even been in court? I think that should have been in civil court, private. It had nothing to do with government. It had nothing to do with government. I don't think that should have even been an issue. The issue lied with the fake documentation and taxes. IRS, don't ever cheat the IRS, boys. Don't ever cheat the IRS. That's all I can say. Hell, they came after me for like $1,500, and by the time they were done with me, I paid almost 2,500. You pay your taxes. Don't ever try and cheat the IRS. You won't win. Hell, that's how they got Capone. Hell, baby. That's how they got Capone. And this is my opinion and my theories. I still like Mr. Trump. I'm sure he's a great man. And his intentions are good. But I think it's over. Unless somehow he wins and runs the country from behind bars. I don't know if he can acquit himself for this. I don't know. They might they might have sentencing before before the case, or before they might, if he's found guilty already, they might do sentencing right away. And how's he going to run the country from behind bars? I don't know. Hoffa did. Hoffa ran the Teamsters from behind bars, I believe. Hell, Gotti did. The mafia ran. A lot of these mafiosos ran from behind bars. Is it possible? I don't know. It might be. I'm not sure. This is bad times for America, folks. If it ain't, we got these people killing their own children and family. We got these radical religious people. And now we got these radical politicians that have split America. And people are calling for civil wars and wars. This is very bad times. If you're Italian, if you're into movies, this is Goodfellas, right? When Henry says this was bad times for the family, oh yeah, sure it is. Very bad times. We're at risk right now. Listen, my military, I know you can hear me. You can hear a fly shitting on the sidewalk. You stay eyes open 24/7, baby. This is very, very bad times for America. Lord Jesus, if you're out there, we can need you. And be on the lookout because these people are so radical with politics and religion. There could be an attack in America. Secret organizations, societies, and that. We got to be on the lookout for these people. Listen, people, I want to go back to when I was a child where life was a lot better, where you can leave the window open at night when it's 80 degrees out and sleep without worrying about people climbing in your window. I want to be able to leave my screen door unlocked so I can walk in and out without thinking that the screen door is unlocked and I walk into it and slam into it because I forget it's locked. I want to be able to go out into society without gunfights breaking out, uh, people getting beat down. It's just horrible. It's horrible. And I feel for these veterans and our families that have fought to make it a safe place in America. And now these VA vets that have seen literally hell, been through hell, seen death, much death, crying, saying we fought so hard for the country to be safe and all this crap, and why are we doing that? I agree with them veterans 100%. All I know is we put our faith in God and we put our faith in government. And why does the government keep going down and the God that we worship? I don't know. I have no idea. All right, what do you guys think about this whole thing? Go ahead, let it out. Say your opinion. Don't be shy. I can't vote for another politician that's been in politics for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I think our police force, we need to change. You're only allowed to be a police officer for so many years, and then you can't be a police officer no more for so many years. And then you could be rehired as a police officer. Why? Because they get inside the corruption. They get comfortable, they get power, and they themselves become corrupted. And the same thing with politicians. I think they should only be able to sit in Congress and Senate and the House or whatever for so many years, and then they got to step down. Why? Corruption. They're the untouchables. You can't get to them. They get comfortable and become corrupt. Money. These are people that should be making 15, 20, $30,000. It's supposed to be volunteer work. Old Abe Lincoln did it for free back in the day. You didn't get paid money to be the president. You didn't get paid money to be the mayor back in the olden days. You did it because you had to. They put your name in a thing and picked out the name, and you got to be president this year. They didn't get paid money. They made their own money. They back in the olden days, they found it an honor to serve the country, and they did that for free. Lincoln and George Washington, all these guys, they sold bear, they had farms, and they had businesses. You volunteered to run the country or whatever, or the town or whatever. You didn't get paid for it. That's why a lot of them were moonshiners. That's why a lot of them were slave owners. That's why a lot of them were a lot of things, because they didn't get paid from the government to be the government, to run the government. It was volunteer work. Yeah, Debbie, not tomorrow, Saturday. Big, big rainstorm coming. They're calling for flooding on roads out here Saturday. So I got a couple hours work tomorrow over at that lady's, and then I got to get some stuff done around here. Another chick named Stormy Debs. Uh, that's her name now. She went from Deaf Debbie to Stormy Debbie. I went down. I just can't win. I can't win. But guilty. All 24 counts. Wow. Me, Epiphonium, Lame, Staley, Valdez. So, do I think all that should have been left out of court? Sure, Stormy Daniels, crap, who cares? The only thing that he was trying to hide was that he was sleeping with Stormy Daniels. Why he was married, probably. And he didn't want to get a divorce. I don't blame him. His wife was beautiful, but there's a price that comes with beauty. And usually it's your pocketbook or your job or whatever. I don't know. All right. You folks have a great day. Have a great day. God bless you all. And turn yourselves in. It's probably the best advice I can give you. Don't wait for him to come arrest you, Mr. President, Mr. Trump. Just turn yourselves into him. Get it over and done with. Same thing with my chat. Will you guys turn yourselves in, please? All right. You guys have a good day. God bless. I might be back later. It's a beautiful sunny day out today and tomorrow, and then the storms come. And then we'll have some rain Saturday. Now, you folks have a great day. Be on the lookout. You never know. They might come and knock on your doors. Hell, they might come knock on mine. Thank you very much. You folks have a good day.